Who lived in Dunharrow? Have you ever wondered about the mysterious region of Dunharrow and its inhabitants? This hidden fortress in the White Mountains has a rich history that intertwines with the legends of Middle-earth. Let's uncover who lived in Dunharrow and what makes it so significant. Dunharrow was initially home to the Men of the Mountains, a group related to the Dunlendings. These early inhabitants lived in the lands that would later become Rohan. They revered Sauron during the Second Age, treating him almost as a deity. However, they did not join his armies or serve him directly. As time passed, the Númenóreans, descendants of the great island kingdom of Númenor, settled in Middle-earth. Among them was Isildur, who played a key role in founding the kingdom of Gondor. The king of the Men of the Mountains swore an oath of loyalty to Isildur, pledging to support Gondor in times of need. This oath was made upon the stone of Erech, a sacred monument that held great significance. When the War of the Last Alliance began, the Men of the Mountains were called upon to fulfill their oath. However, they chose to refuse, which led Isildur to curse them. He declared that they would remain as restless spirits until they honored their promise. Over the years, their numbers dwindled, and only their ghosts remained, haunting the caverns beneath Dwimorberg, the haunted mountain near Dunharrow. By the time of the War of the Ring, Dunharrow had become a refuge for the Rohirrim, the horse lords of Rohan. They fortified the area, using it as a safe haven during times of danger. Yet, the shadow of the Dead Men of Dunharrow, also known as the Oathbreakers, still lingered. These restless spirits were feared, especially the King of the Dead, who haunted the paths of the dead beneath the mountains. During the War of the Ring, Aragorn, a descendant of Isildur, called upon the Dead Men of Dunharrow to finally fulfill their ancient oath. The spirits answered his call, aiding in the defeat of the Corsairs of Umbar. This act turned the tide of battle at the Pelennor Fields. After fulfilling their oath, the Dead Men of Dunharrow were finally released from their curse. In summary, Dunharrow was once home to the Men of the Mountains, later haunted by their cursed spirits, and eventually served as a refuge for the Rohirrim. The history of Dunharrow is closely tied to the legend of the Oathbreakers and their role in the great battles of Middle-earth.